going there? My name is Sam Bono and welcome back to the Isle. Like I said in the last video, we were going to move on from the Velociraptor and move on starting from the smallest dinosaur and working up to the biggest, which is the Puertosaurus. So we're going to end with the Hypoendocrine Rex and the Puertosaurus unless a new Hypo comes out or something like that. But it was kind of a debate. Do I want Psittacosaurus or do I want Velociraptor? I think I'm going to go with Velociraptor first. Keep in mind, I have played as all these dinosaurs, but just for the sake of some of you who may have not played the Isle or seen Isle videos, we're just going to start this. So this is the Velociraptor. This is the smallest carnivore in the game so far. I think the Compsognathus is coming into, and he's going to be even smaller, I think. I don't know if Velociraptor and Compsognathus are the same size or not. I'm not that smart. But let's take a look at these skins. So this is the default Velociraptor skin. It matches the redwoods that you see down here. It's definitely, at least I consider it perfect for that. This is kind of a desert skin, I would call it. And then we got the really cool green skin. Those are the skins. We're gonna go with this skin because this is my favorite skin personally. I don't know why, just is. All right, so this is the Velociraptor. We're gonna, oh, there's some Puertos over there. We are going to just go like this. So this is the Velociraptor, tiny little dude, definitely not the same size that he used to be. So for those of you who do not know, I haven't really pointed this out before, but for those of you who don't know, on the bottom right hand corner of the screen there, you can see the three icons. The red is your stomach, that's how much food you have. The footprint is your stamina for how long you can run, and the water droplet is obviously thirst. Those go down correspondingly every minute. But this is the Velociraptor, so this is his walking. Personally, I actually kind of like everything about the Velociraptor outside of the trot. No, the trot looks pretty good, but this is his trotting, and then this is him running at full speed. And then as you can see, the stamina starts to go down. Let's take a look at his roars. This is his default roar. If you press F, then his broadcast. This is his friendly roar, which sounds like a pack of hyenas if you get a bunch of them. Aggressive. Although he's so small, he's not really aggressive to anything. And that's his scared. Alright, so this is the Isle. I mean, I know this is the 6th episode of the Isle in the playlist, but you know what? Shut up. We're going to head over to those Puertosaurus over there, which is the only sauropod in the game. We will get to that eventually. I'm not a huge fan that that's the only sauropod, but for right now it is. It sucks. So the Velociraptor is actually one of the faster dinosaurs in the game. He can keep up with, well, faster, smaller dinosaurs in the game. No, I don't think actually. I might be wrong. I haven't played the Velociraptor in a while. By the way, we are in the community sandbox with no KOSing, so there shouldn't be a whole lot of bodies, which is a good thing. I don't want bodies in my game. One moment. Stamina for this guy and everything. He's got 25 health, so he can pretty much only take one hit from anything and he dies. He's got 16 hunger, which goes down every 2 minutes, I believe. And he's got 20 thirst and 100 stamina points, so he can run for 100 points. I think... How do I already have 5 progression points, but I only have... They must have changed something. I'd have to look. What was that? That sounded like it was a Suco. I'm not worried about Sucos. They're not very fast. That is definitely a Suchomimus. Yep, there it is. Suchomimus. There's a bunch of other dinosaurs around here right now. Hello, Suchomimus. Winter wolves. Hello. I know it's no KOSing, but a tiny Velociraptor is not going to be a problem. We'll get to him eventually, too. Tyrannosaurus Rex and a Giganotosaurus over there. Whole bunch of dinosaurs going on. Luckily, I'm not worried about them. Giganotosaurus I'm actually kind of worried about, but... Ah, fuck. There seem to be bodies. There seem to be bodies starting to form. I've already see 1, 2, 3, 4 bodies at least. God knows what's under the water. So there's a feature in this game called the ambush. So you're gonna see that guy. He just set up an ambush. To do an ambush, you have to run. You have to crouch and then run. So he's doing a crouch. He's probably gonna fight me. He's gonna try and take me out. Yeah, this guy's a KOSer. There's the adult Rex over there heading towards that puerta. Oh, look at all the bodies over there. Oh, there's an Allosaurus. I really hope there's not so many bodies that I can't go over there. Okay, so the problem with sandbox mode is that you can become anything. So people like to just kill each other for the fun of it. And we call that KOSing, which is killing on sight. The problem is that when you get so many dead bodies in one spot, it causes massive amounts of lag. And my computer isn't the best computer, so it can't fully handle that, which is a very large problem for me. Yeah, there's just nothing but bodies over there. Fuck! I hate that. That guy's setting up an ambush over there. Let's go say hi to the puerta. Tiniest dinosaur next to the largest dinosaur. There's an Acrocanthosaurus right there. Look at how big this guy is. Hello, puerta. This guy's just fucking massive compared to me. Anyways, there's an Acrocanthosaurus somewhere around here. There he is. So that was the puerta from way down there by his foot. I think the developers should add a thing where you can only, in sandbox mode, bodies like only stay for about 3 minutes or something like that. That's what I think. Or they should add a feature that the administrators of each server can do, that happens. There's a Spinosaurus running. I wonder what he's doing. Oh, probably because there's a Giga. Spino, you could probably fight a Giga. I don't actually know. I don't know anything about that anymore. If, how the fighting goes and everything. It's probably going to be no one at this lake. Everyone's going to be going to that lake, and there's just going to be so many bodies over there. There's more bodies over here, isn't there? So the one downside with Sandbox is that everyone just kills everyone. It's just, you just make the game impossible to play because you make so many bodies, and then the top tier carnivores are the largest bodies. They stay there for an hour if they're not eaten. even longer, because I once sat next to a Spinosaurus body. I came across one as an Allosaurus as I was progressing to Acro to get to an Acrocanthosaurus to be ready for Giganotosaurus. And I sat there eating off it. Like every 10 minutes I'd have a bite and get my food all the way back up. And I could do that for the entire time. The whole 2 hours or 2.5, 3 hours that it took, that body stayed there. Or something like that. Now I'm out of stamina. So everyone, I apologize for the frame rate. You can't really do anything about it once that happens. So I do apologize for that. So when he roars, my footsteps disappear apparently. I see you guys over there. Allosaurs. Sup, bruh? Raptor. This is a Shatungosaurus with a Rex and an Velociraptor. Yeah, there are the bodies. Not a whole lot, which is kind of nice. But I do apologize for the lack of frame rate. This is the problem with Sandbox. This is what happens. Everyone either just kills everything or went out. Hello. I'ma be you someday. Hello, Acrocanthosaurus. Oh, they got rid of the rocks. So over here, there used to be a bunch of rocks right there. They got rid of that. That's interesting. Alright, so this was the Velociraptor. I'm kind of just going to leave it. These smaller dinosaurs are kind of be a little shorter because I really can't do anything else with them. Not a whole lot's going to happen here. These guys are clearly not going to do that. So, we are going to leave it there. And next time we will move on to the next dinosaur, which is going to be the Psittacosaurus. The smallest herbivore in the game. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please smash the like button down below. Leave a comment down below what you want to see next on the channel and what you thought of this episode of The Isle. And that is all for today. I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.
Oh, well, I forgot. In episode 2, I put a scene where Michael Jackson is in the scene.
Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. That's because I made that song.
Here's something else. I'm a murderer. So